Get out of bed and take action. That is what I will be talking to you about today. This article was written by Nemeko Doka and voiced by Uncle Pizza. Every single day, we experience different emotions. Some days, we wake up excited and full of energy. Other days, we wake up tired, discouraged, or simply not in the mood to face the world. Yet, regardless of how we feel, most of us still get out of bed and begin our day. Think about that for a moment. You may feel unmotivated. You may feel exhausted. You may feel like the day ahead will be difficult. But eventually, you swing your legs off the bed, stand up, and start moving. Why? Because life does not move forward if we stay in bed. This simple daily action carries a powerful lesson for personal development. Over the years, I have often wondered how many ideas people have had while lying in bed. Brilliant ideas, creative ideas, business ideas, life-changing ideas. Ideas that could improve their careers, ideas that could strengthen relationships, ideas that could build something meaningful. Yet, many of those ideas never leave the bed. Why? Because the moment arrives when action is required, and action requires effort, effort requires energy, energy requires movement, movement requires the simple decision to get up and begin. The truth is that many dreams die quietly under one blanket of comfort, not because they were impossible, not because the person lacked talent, but because the person did not feel like starting. They never got out of bed. Personal development is often talked about as if it is something abstract or intellectual. People read books, watch motivational videos, listen to podcasts, and make plans. All of that is useful, but none of it matters if nothing begins. Personal development does not happen in theory. It happens in action. You cannot build discipline without practicing discipline. You cannot build confidence without taking steps that challenge you. You cannot build skill without repeating the work required to improve. And all of those things begin the same way. You get up and start. Getting out of bed may sound like a small action, but it represents something much bigger. It represents the transition from intention to action. It is easy to imagine a better version of your life while lying comfortably. It is easy to think about goals, plans, and possibilities when nothing is required of you yet. But once you stand up, reality begins. Emails must be answered, work must be done, conversations must be had, tasks must be completed. The same principle applies to growth. You can think about exercising, but the workout does not begin until you step into the gym. You can think about writing, but the book does not begin until you sit down and type the first sentence. You can think about improving your life, but change does not begin until you take the first step. The first step always requires leaving comfort behind. One of the biggest barriers to personal development is the belief that we must feel ready before we begin. But feelings are unreliable. Some mornings you will feel motivated. Other mornings you will feel tired or discouraged. If your progress depends entirely on how you feel, your progress will be inconsistent. Successful people understand something important. Action creates motivation. Motivation rarely creates action. Once you start moving, momentum begins to build. Once momentum builds, energy increases. And once energy increases, the work becomes easier. But the first step still requires getting out of bed. Many people wait for the perfect moment to begin improving their lives. They wait until they feel confident. They wait until they feel inspired. They wait until circumstances are ideal. Unfortunately, that moment rarely arrives. Life rewards people who begin before everything feels comfortable. Some of the most meaningful progress you will ever make happens on the days when you did not feel like doing anything, but you chose to act anyway. That is where discipline is born. Getting out of bed is more than a daily routine. It is a symbol. It represents choosing movement over stagnation. It represents choosing responsibility over comfort. It represents choosing growth over excuses. Every day presents the same opportunity. You can stay in the place where ideas remain thoughts and dreams remain plans, or you can step into action where progress becomes possible. Nothing grows in comfort alone. Growth begins the moment you stand up and begin doing what needs to be done. I often remind myself of this simple truth. Before anything meaningful can happen in my life, I must first get out of bed. This workout cannot happen if I stay comfortable. The work cannot begin if I delay the start. The ideas cannot become real if they never move beyond thought. So, the next time you wake up and do not feel like starting your day, remember something important. Your future is waiting for you on the other side of that first step. All you have to do, get out of bed and begin. Thank you for listening. Share if you found this impactful. Someone else could. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.